Hi, this is Marty from Magic Submitter Bonus Site, and I'm doing a video review of Magic Submitter 1.9, and I'll be submitting spun content. Last time I did a video on account creation, so this time I want to show you how we could submit some content, and I'm going to do some social bookmarks. So the first thing you do is open your profile, load it up, make sure that you have all your services with an account created. Next thing you're going to do is create an item to submit. You click Manage Items, and then you choose whichever service you're going to be submitting to. In this case, we're doing bookmarking services, and then you click this button right here. I'm going to choose one that I've already created, and I'll let you see what it looks like. I used Magic Article Rewriter to spin the content. That's why it shows these little curly brackets and pipes. Magic Submitter will randomly choose content from between these pipes to submit, to randomize your submissions and make your content look unique. You can also do that with the URLs, and then you got to put in your tags in both comma and space separated format. So once you have that done, choose your item. That's the item I'm going to submit. And if you notice in Magic Submitter, under service type, some of them are a dark blue bold color. So that means they have categories. So what you got to do is you got to choose your categories. You just click on them, choose your category, which I've already done. Once you choose your categories, you can actually save your categories by clicking this button right here. And that way, next time you submit a similar site or similar content, you can just load the category and you don't have to go through and choose it. So anyway, you select all your services. I would recommend deselecting any service that you don't have an account at, just to save time. I'm using 3 browser windows, and I'm also using decapture.com, so it'll automatically solve CAPTCHAs. I'll minimize the program so it can operate in the background and solve everything. And in version 1.9, there's a new feature, auto retry, so you can either select it or deselect it. If you select it, Magic Submitter will automatically retry the submission 3 times if there's any problems. If it fails after 3 times, it'll skip it and it'll list the status as aborted. It's a nice feature, so you can just babysit it. 'Cause you can create as many profiles as you want in Magic Submitter, but if you are creating multiple profiles and doing multiple submissions, I recommend you utilize proxies or use a VPN and change your IP address in between each submission. And you also need to clear out your cache. You can do that through Magic Submitter, or you can use CCleaner, which is a free utility you can download that'll clean out all your computer's temporary internet files and temporary computer files. So I'll show you how to use Magic Submitter to clear your cache. But right now, let's get to submitting bookmarks. And as you can see, it's going to town now. It's just going to go through, submit all the spun bookmarks, all the URLs. It'll crack CAPTCHAs. As you can see, I have the auto retry feature highlighted right here, so it'll continue to try up to 3 times and it'll skip if it's not successful. So I'm going to pause the video and let it do its thing. Alright, I just got back from lunch. Magic Submitter is done submitting the social bookmarks. Now I'm going to show you how to clear the cache. So when you're in this submission screen, you go up to Tools, you go to Cache, go to Empty All. Click Yes to proceed. See, look at that. That was just from this submission, 1,773 cache entries. So you definitely need to be doing that. Alright, let's see how we did. This is live on the fly. I don't know what the status was. Propeller was aborted. Bib was aborted. Submitted. One aborted. Submitted. And I wasn't watching the submission process, so I truly don't know if the site was down or anything like that. But as you can see, quite a few did successfully submit. So that, in a nutshell, is how to do the submission process for bookmarking services. The only thing I want to note is if you are doing video submissions, you need to make sure you change the browser window to 1. Otherwise, it'll time out because the files are huge. I mean, make sure your video file usually is 50 megs or less, but a lot of sites will accept up to 100 megs, but even at 25 megabytes, that's a huge file, so you definitely want to have your browser window set to 1. So that is my review of Magic Submitter 1.9 submission process. There's going to be an update coming out soon with some really awesome new features, so I'll be doing another video, so stay tuned, and you can visit my main site at magic-submitter.com. Thank you.